Good morning, Internet. It's Alan from Woodcrest Bonsai. And I got a new baby. Oh my God, I got babies everywhere. In my last video, I just showed you a Loropetalum. And this guy is a bougainvillea. It is called a New River Purple. And when I bought this thing, it was pretty peaked. It has produced a tremendous amount of leaves since I bought it. It was just barren. And it was blooming a little more. But the reason I bought it, and I don't really want to cut anything away because see if I can keep from getting poked, is I thought it had really nice form right there. Okay? Trunk, first main branch, second main branch, apex, just boom, boom, boom. It's like almost instant bonsai. This tree I got from a place that actually sells rock. And they have a small section of plants, so they certainly don't specialize in plants. And it's in a really weird mix. It's almost like the cheap topsoil that you buy in a bag. That's about the cheapest stuff you can get at the big box stores. I do believe they sell that stuff in bulk. Anyway, just as my plans for the Loropetalum, my plans for this guy is to give it a little bit more time. Then when I do the styling, so like these two limbs that I keep pulling away to show you the tree, they're gone completely. So I'm going to take cuttings. And I want it to get a little bit warmer, get a little bit further into spring, maybe even another couple of weeks or another month. And then, you know, we have just the perfect branch placement, at least in my brain, to create a really cool little bonsai tree. And this tree will probably not get a root pruning. It will just get... I want to see what it looks like on camera. Like that. Oh yeah, okay, you can see it. And once again, like with the Loropetalum, there were 8 or 10 of them all in a group for sale, but this one just struck me and popped out and said, I want you to take me home. And I actually went there to buy some rock that I'm going to sift for bonsai soil. So once again, an impulse buy. The junkie in me just could not resist. So that's why I may end up calling my channel the Bonsai Junkie. Because that's what I am. It's pretty obvious to me. I may not even seek recovery. Because I don't think you can overdose on bonsai. Anyway. Maybe it's the fact that we're going to get some rain, but I'm in a mood. There's no doubt about that. Oh no, now I'm talking like I'm from the South. When I was born in Chicago to English immigrant parents, so I know how to speak the Queen's English. Absolutely. I'm grammatically correct as often as I can. Anyway, another interesting trivia question. If you want to win some money in a bar, you tell people, what color is a bougainvillea flower? And of course they'll all say, well, they come in all different colors. There's red, and there's pink, and there's purple, and there's blah, 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 blah. And then you spring it on them. No. A bougainvillea flower is white. These are bracts. These are modified leaves. The flower is white on every single bougainvillea on the planet. And then you take the $20 and you put it in your pocket. Or maybe you buy everybody around, depending on where you are. Anyway. So stay tuned. It does have a lot of new growth. All this, like this guy here. All that growth from here out. That's grown since I got it. I pounded it with a little bit of fertilizer. How do you pound with a little bit? You pound with a lot of fertilizer. So I gave it a good fertilization and it popped right out. The amount of flowering has diminished, but I'm not worried about that. I want it to grow so I can take some cuttings. So bougainvillea, New River Purple, soon to be a bonsai tree, or at least a pre-bonsai. And I just love the way it moves. It's going to be so easy to decide which limbs I want to keep because they're already there in place. So when you're going to a nursery and you're looking for trees, if something really pops out at you and you say, oh yeah, I see, I could do that and I could do that and I could do that, buy it, get it. You can't go wrong. If you look at a tree and you're like, oh man, I don't know what to do with this thing, maybe, sometimes, I can't really give anybody any advice. Like my buddy used to say, take my advice because I'm not using it, which I found hilarious. But, whenever, I'm a junkie. I am. I went there to buy rocks, and I bought this plant, and I went to the other place to buy zip ties, and I bought the loropetalum. Keep me away from the nursery part. So, thank you so much for watching. Please, if you haven't already, I don't know when to stop asking for subscriptions. I know there's some bonsai people that have like tens of thousands of subscribers, and they don't really ask anymore, It's like, but I think I've got 572, which I don't know if that's good or bad after a little over a year. My brain says I wish I had more, but junkies can never get enough, whether it's plants or subscribers. So please subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment. Do you like the tree? Do you think I am turning into a madman? Or maybe what's happening is I've been pretending to be sane the whole time, and now the fact that I am a madman is beginning to emerge. That's a possibility. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. And I will see you in the next video.